The Maine Educational Opportunity Association hosted 2 outreach programs in Augusta for an advocacy day. They were set up in the State House's Hall of Flags to raise awareness about the fiscal and legislative support many students in Maine need for access to college through TRIO and Gear Up. The state of Maine has 23 TRIO programs that help roughly 8,000 students in choosing a college, tutoring, and financially counseling. The program is set up to help students from low-income backgrounds achieve their dream of going to college.
I can speak from personal experience. I'm a first-generation low-income student. Without TRIO Upward Bound, the idea of college access was a dream for a rural Maine girl. So I have experienced this firsthand. The support that you're given as a student allows you to gain access to college and then persist and graduate. And now I'm in my master's program, and it wouldn't have been possible without advising and support and events from TRIO programs.
Nationwide, TRIO supports roughly 800,000 young people and adults. You can head to our website for links for more information on these programs.